Do you have an idea for a business that you would like to launch in the new year? If you have that entrepreneurial spirit, you probably have great ideas flowing through your mind all the time, and you're not sure whether or not they're a business. So today, we're going to share with you our easy 10-step process for taking that idea and just organizing it in a way that will tell you whether or not it's worth taking that idea to the next step toward making it into a business. So stay tuned. Before we review the 10 steps, we're going to talk about high concept. Now, high concept is a format often used in television and motion pictures to present a story idea, usually to executives, to get the go-ahead or green light on a film or TV project. It's a way of organizing an idea in 25 words or less that hits on the high points and lets decision makers get a quick understanding of what the story is about. And you can use it in your business too, to kind of tell yourself, if not others, maybe even investors, what it is that you are going to do with your business. So I'm going to read a couple high concept examples that I've written about some movies and a couple businesses that you may find helpful in perhaps trying to write a high concept statement about your business. So if you have seen the movies, these movies, hopefully that will be helpful. The first one is Raiders of the Lost Ark. A high concept statement might be, what if a nerdy college professor moonlighted as an adventurous antiquities dealer and raced the Nazis to acquire the greatest religious relic of all time? We've seen the movie. We know that that's kind of a summary of what happened. And as with all high concept statements, it starts with what if. So let's take another movie. This one, Top Gun, the original Top Gun. What if a cocky Navy fighter pilot could restore his family's good name by attending an elite training school and then proving himself in actual combat? That hits on kind of the essence of the movie, doesn't it? Let's apply the high concept idea or presentation method to a couple business ideas. First one is, what if we came up with a technology for a better frying pan? High concept statement would be this. What if a new heat distribution technology could be designed into frying pans that would perform better, be cheaper to produce, and could be marketed effectively? That would be the high concept for a product. But let's say maybe we want to do a YouTube channel, an instructional channel. I'll let this high concept statement speak for itself. What if a YouTube channel could be developed that demonstrates proper methods of grilling steaks and seafood and profits from monetization and affiliate product sales? Again, starts with what if, and it's a simple way to present the general idea of what you're trying to do with your business. So now let's go through the 10-step process and stick with me, because when we're done, I'm going to introduce you to 3 paragraphs that summarize 3 different businesses, and those paragraphs have been put together using the output of the 10-step process. So here we go. Step 1. Describe the product, make no value judgments, just describe what it is. Step 2, define your customer, why they need the product and how they might use it. Step 3, how will the product be produced? Step 4, who will produce the product? Step 5, what's the cost to produce? And with any product, whether it's a digital product simply presented online, or it's a widget that is shipped through UPS, there will always be direct parts and or labor, and there will always be overhead. And you want to, at least for your first business here, as you're considering the cost of your product, you'll want to use what the accountants call the burden cost, or direct labor and parts plus any overhead costs allocated on a per unit basis. So you definitely want to be able to do that when you're looking at the total cost of your unit. Include parts, labor, and overhead. Step 6, how will the product be delivered to the customer? Step 7, what's the cost to deliver? And that's important, that if you have a product that costs a lot, you might want to charge separately for shipping and handling. What doesn't cost a lot, you might want to build that into your price. Step number 8, how will the product be marketed? Step number 9, how will it be sold? And by sold, we actually mean the actual transaction of the customer placing the order and making the payment. And then, of course, the third step that's also important is confirmation of that order with the customer. What systems will be used to make that happen? Step number 10, define each potential income stream. Now, the 3 examples that I mentioned earlier are actually written in the description below, in the video description. So to save time and to give you the opportunity to review them over and over again so you can understand how that information from the 10-step question format was put into a summary paragraph, I'm going to go ahead and put those paragraphs there, but you'll see one for Birdhouse, which is a physical product, another one for an affiliate sales business, and that means mostly clickable links online. Great way to make a little bit of money. Sometimes it can be an entire business. And the third one is a YouTube channel. Right now, fortunately for anyone who's started a YouTube channel, there are a lot of YouTube channels providing instruction and instructional courses. And so we've come up with a summary of a YouTube business that basically helps YouTube creators do more business. So your actual business idea summary may need a little more detail, may not need as much detail. It's up to you and what you need in order to convince yourself to either kill your idea, change your idea up a little bit, or take it in its current edition and just move it forward and launch your new business. I hope you found this information interesting, and that if you did, you'll hit like. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And of course, we hope you will subscribe. We're going to be coming out with more videos very soon that are going to help you connect with your customers and develop your business. Until then, this is John at Downpour Media. See you again soon.